As a college student, Sarah saw her first credit card as a form of freedom. She got to spend money she didn't earn and only had to pay back a minimum of what she spent to keep having access to it. So, she spent it freely and frivolously, buying everything from concert tickets to new clothes to Friday night pizza after the let-out. She swiped and swiped and swiped. This is financial heaven, she thought to herself. But over time, she realized her interest charges kept growing. Every month, her overall balance would increase, even though she was paying her minimum fees to bring it down. Eventually, her interest became more than what she actually spent. She started to drown in debt and had no idea how to get out of it. Fortunately, Sarah is a fictional character for the purpose of this story. However, she is a very real example of how many people find themselves in credit card purgatory. Credit cards can be valuable financial tools when used responsibly, offering convenience, rewards, and building credit history. But without proper management, they can lead to extreme debt and financial stress. To help you make the most of your credit cards, in this video, we will offer some essential do's and don'ts of how to use your precious plastic. Welcome to Money for the Movement, where purpose and profit align. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. Also, give this video a like if you find value in it. Better yet, let us know what you think about it in the comments section. We would love to hear your thoughts. All right, for the do's. Number 1, pay your balance in full and on time. One of the most crucial do's is to pay your credit card balance in full and on time every month. Yes, you heard that right, in full. That means if you spend $20, pay $20. This practice not only avoids interest charges, but also helps build a positive credit history. Number 2, monitor your spending. Keep track of your credit card spending and create a budget. There's nothing worse than spending blindly, only to have your statement at the end of the month finally open your eyes. Only charge what you can afford to pay off to prevent accumulating debt beyond your means. Number 3, take advantage of rewards. Credit cards offer some amazing rewards that you should definitely take advantage of. Choose credit cards with rewards that align with your lifestyle and spending habits, whether that's cash back, points, or travel miles for responsible usage. Nothing beats a free or reduced airline ticket because you have used your credit card the way it was intended. Cabo, here we come. Number 4, review your statements regularly. Check your credit card statements regularly to ensure accuracy and identify any unauthorized charges. We live in an age of unprecedented identity theft, and yes, it can happen to you too. So, report discrepancies promptly to your card issuer. It would suck to try to make your first purchase on your new credit card only to find out that someone else has already maxed it out for you. Number 5, utilize introductory offers wisely. Introductory offers like 0% APR or balance transfer promotions to save on interest just make sure to pay off the balance before the promotional period ends. Otherwise, it would be a wasted opportunity. So I'll say it again because we can't stress this enough. Pay off your balances. Number 6, keep your credit utilization low. Maintain a low credit utilization by only using a small percentage of your available credit. This can positively impact your credit score, not to mention keep you out of debt. Number 7, understand the terms and conditions. This is something so many people skip over, but is really the most important part of entering any contract. Read and comprehend the terms and conditions of your credit card agreement before you sign it. Reading is truly fundamental, and knowing what you're getting into could bring you a whole lot of clarity and less confusion down the line. Be aware of interest rates, fees, and other important details to avoid unnecessary surprises. With that said, those are our list of do's for responsible credit card usage. And here are our lists of don'ts. Number 1, don't make minimum payments. As tempting as this may seem, avoid making only the minimum payment, as it extends the time it takes to pay off your balance and increases the total interest paid. Even if you can't pay off your entire balance at once, It would be best to pay more than the minimum so you are not continually carrying a debt that can negatively impact you. Number 2, don't max out your credit card. Another temptation to resist is maxing out your credit card. Yes, the money is there for you to spend, but you should resist the temptation to max out your credit card as it can negatively impact your credit score and lead to high interest charges. It goes back to the idea that just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So, don't do it. Number 3, avoid cash advances. Cash advances can be helpful when you need them, but they often come with high fees and immediate interest charges. Try to avoid using them, except for emergencies. Number 4, don't ignore your credit card debt. If you find yourself struggling with your credit card debt, do yourself a favor and don't ignore it. That would be like if you found yourself falling ill, yet ignoring your sickness and magically hoping you get better. It doesn't work like that, honey. Instead, contact your card issuer, create a repayment plan, or seek advice from a financial counselor. Don't fall financially ill without finding out how to get better, because the healthier you are, the better you are. Number 5, avoid too many credit card applications. Applying for multiple credit cards within a short time can hurt your credit score. Whether you agree with this line of thinking or not, it is best to only apply for cards you genuinely need. If you manage them well, over time, you can apply for others. Number 6, don't share your card information. Let me say it again. We live in a world of rampant identity theft. A friend of ours thought it couldn't happen to them because they have a long foreign name, but lo and behold, some crook on the other side of the world took on their identity and had a parade spending their money like it was going out of style. So, don't share your credit card information, including the CVV code, with anyone you don't trust. Scammers can and will use your information for fraudulent transactions. And lastly, number 7, don't use credit cards for impulse purchases. We all do it sometimes, but it is always best to avoid making impulse purchases. There is a popular rule of thumb when it comes to these, often credited to the Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist, Viktor Frankl. It is that for all non-essential purchases, wait 72 hours before purchasing. This way, you have ample time to think about and properly understand all the ramifications of purchasing your desired item. If the desire and rationale still make sense after 72 hours, then go ahead and purchase it. But if they fade within that time span, definitely leave it alone. The moral of the story here is to stick to your budget and save credit card usage for planned expenses. At the end of the day, credit cards can be powerful financial tools, but they require responsible management to avoid falling into debt traps. By following our list of do's and don'ts, you can make the most of your credit cards, improve your credit score, and maintain a healthy financial future. Most importantly, always remember that responsible credit card usage begins with discipline and awareness of your financial capabilities. Well, that's our video for today, Money Movers. If you haven't already done so, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, let us know what you think about our list in the comments section. We appreciate you staying to the end of the video and look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, spend wisely.